Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a special guest here, Leon, and you came all the way to Berlin to work with me together in the workshop that I do in Berlin from time to time. And I invited you to the channel because your situation is very unique. You have been starting to work with me only a few months ago, and you were, an autodidact, so to say. You've learned everything on your own, most of it. And now we go through many details, proper technique, reading music, etc. But what I find very fascinating, on your own initiative, you already got a concert invitation and you performed in a concert last week for the first time. And would love to know how that was for you.
So at first I really want to thank you that you invite me for this interview and I can get in this situation to talk with you face to face. I really need to say I really enjoyed working with you. I really enjoy working with you now. And I got in a new universe of things I could learn, a new universe of things I could experience in music, because my knowledge was like there and I got really good knowledge in a short part of time. And I didn't think of a concert invitation at first as I started, but you made it happen, and I'm really happy for that.
No, I mean, what I have to clarify that I didn't make the concert invitation happen. I helped you with the playing. So I actually don't even know, and I would be very interested. How did you get this invitation? How did it happen? Usually we do that after we master the playing. You already got that now, and I'm very impressed. How did you do that?
Okay, that's actually a funny story. I played with the window open, and a guy heard me on the street. And I went to the window to hear what he has to say to me. And he said, "Your music playing is really nice. I want to record you. I want to get you a concert," and stuff like that. And I was like blown away that I could get in this situation. I could get a concert invitation, and that's quite the story, yeah.
So wow, really amazing. That was a really spontaneous situation then, and you didn't even expect to end up there. Sounds like from a movie, actually. we should do a movie one day. But very nice. And how was that experience for you? I mean, you have learned with me for around 2 months after that. But we have to say you started really professionalizing your playing very recently. I mean, if I were in your situation, I would have been extremely nervous. How was it for you, and how did it end up when you were on stage?
I was actually quite nervous. Not quite, I was really nervous. I was standing there in front of 500 people and I wanted to express why I learned to play. It was a new situation, but I need to say, at the end, I enjoyed to play for the people, and I think that's a situation I can really live with, because I like to share my music with others.
I also am very curious about some specific things. I'll just ask you a few short questions now. How old were you when you started with the piano?
I was 16 years old.
Okay, and how old are you now?
I'm 18 years old.
Okay, because I get many people, that say, I'm too old for the piano, and they start saying that when they are 15. So I was like, I have also people in the group who are much older than you. But, many people say, I'm too old for learning the piano, etc., especially doing that in a more professional way. What is your mindset that you started with 16 and said, okay, I want to do the piano, and I also want to learn it in a more serious way than just fooling around with it?
So my mindset and my idea for that is that it's never too late to start with playing music, because I listen to music, I listen to concert pianists, got inspired by their playing, and I said to myself, I want to get in this situation. I want to play like they play, and I want to really express my music.
How about your family situation? Like, do you have any musicians in your family, or how did you find out about yourself?
So I need to say thanks for my family. They made it possible for me to get in this situation, to play with you. And they support me, they believe in me, and I'm really happy for that.
What would your advice be for teenagers who want to start learning an instrument?
So in my family there's no real musician. They played instruments for 1 or 2 years. They like music, but they are not really passionate about it. They are not really do it professionally. And my advice for people in my age, or people that are even younger or older than me, is just do it, just start it. If you want to do it, then do it. You can't know what will happen. Just try it out and then you will know.
One thing that's also I'm very curious about is how did you start with the piano? Like what were the steps that you took before you met me? What kind of tutorials did you watch? What kind of maybe online courses did you watch? YouTube videos, Instagram, Pianists? What was it exactly that made you start it, and how did you learn the first steps?
I started with at first watching the videos and got inspired by certain pieces. I got inspired, for example, by the piece Fantasienpromptu by Chopin. I really liked and enjoyed the piece. I enjoyed it till that day. And I looked it up. I looked up how to play these pieces. At first I didn't start with Fantasienpromptu, that was quite hard. But I started with easier pieces like Passacaglia, the modern version. I looked up how to play it. I looked up on YouTube how to put my fingers and how to really play this stuff. And I really wanted to challenge myself with playing harder pieces and pieces I really liked, but were a little bit over my level, I would say. But I really wanted to achieve that one day, and I was curious about how I would master the piece or how I can play it.
And how did you learn that? Did you watch tutorials, or what media did you consume in order to learn what you have to do on the keyboard?
Simple answer, I watched tutorials and I just did what they did, and then I learned how to play the pieces.
Okay, so you started learning the first pieces via YouTube. What made you want more, and how did you end up asking me for advice?
I really needed someone by my side to help me, a real mentor like Aaron. And I looked for people that can help me with my playing, can help me to achieve the goals I want. And I wrote Aaron, he wrote me back, we talked about the goals I want to achieve, and then we got together and still working till now.
Yeah, thank you, Leon, for being here. Tonight we'll go out, have a drink and enjoy our evening. Mm-hmm. You said you're also uploading some music. Mm-hmm. We've just started playing, but I'm really fascinated, so please be free to share your Instagram or TikTok pages so people can find you as well.
Mm-hmm. I also need to thank you for the interview. Thank you that you interviewed me. I'm really happy about that. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can search up Leon Schäfer. If you want to follow me on TikTok, you can search up Loco Poco. And for YouTube, you can search up Neural Music.
Perfect. So check out what this young man is doing. He's very passionate about it. And yeah, I really admire your discipline and your motivation, and you have learned the first few steps in a very short amount of time. And if you say, yeah, that sounds good, maybe you are the same situation as Leon, you think you maybe be a bit late for following this path to also study the music in a more serious manner, but then I might be also the right person for you. Sign up for a first free lesson, which we did as well. We just find out where you are at the moment, what your goals are, maybe what your challenges are right now, and then we figure out what plan you can follow, and then we can decide if you want to do this with me together or if you want to follow that path on your own. That's also fine. So sign up at aaronpearson.com/academy. There you also find a few more infos about that, and looking forward to talking to you very soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. See you again in the next videos. Have a great day. See you. Bye-bye.